Emma, I just had a question for you, because you talked about the Black Leadership program that you had in the US, and then what Professor Vance talked about making diversity work for a purpose. So my question to you is that when you put in these programs, you develop these programs, and I'd like to throw it out to anyone in the audience too. When you develop programs that are about diversity, is it just a one-off intervention, or do you provide continued support? And how do you ensure that they're not just about, in this day and age when everyone's talking about Black Lives Matter, et cetera, that it isn't just a fad, but it's continued support?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I'm going to try to answer that question because I'm not the diversity and inclusion expert. But I think within diversity and inclusion, we also really believe in pulling different levers, as Von said. So if you want to try to change the system, you need to try and change different buttons. One of them is helping diverse group of people grow and make sure that they have equal opportunities to grow. But then it's also important that they are rewarded in the same way. It's important that we also ensure that we have diverse teams in place. There's a very interesting research done about diverse teams and when diverse teams are successful and when not. And it has to do with critical mass. When you have a team with, let's say, 5 men, and you want more diversity, because we know diverse teams are successful, and you hire 1 female, what happens is you don't have critical mass. So that 1 female will try to convert herself towards the male opinion and male style. But what happens when you hire 2 or 3? Then you create critical mass, a space where the females feel more at ease to also voice their opinions or bring in certain styles. So I think as a company, you then also have the responsibility to hire for diversity and not only develop diversity. So just to give an example is that you need to look at the full system and have a holistic approach to diversity and inclusion. When it comes to learning and development, what we really try to do is really offer individual and personalized support, because within groups, everyone is unique. And you need unique support. And that's why, for instance, coaching is such a powerful tool, because you can provide that individual support to an associate, what he or she really needs in their development, and what challenges they face in their context. We really believe in also these type of interventions when it comes to learning and development in diverse groups.